Alright, now we have the body. We'll call that a body. And it's comprised of the lines and a revolve. Now I'm going to create a head. I'm going to use the same CD curve tool, but this time I'm going to use the option. I'll use 3 cubic because I want to get a rounded shape. So I'll open up that attribute editor and I'll close it back. I'm going to start this neck about right where I started the head here, right at the same point pretty much. And I could use the X key and snap that if I wanted to, just to get it right in place there. And then I'll let the X key go because now I don't want it to snap anymore, and I'm going to go kind of up, and I'm creating this kind of rounded shape. You can see what I'm doing here. I'll pull it over. Now I'm going to use my X key again, and I'll snap to that grid, and I'm going to use my Alt key and move up some. Then I'm going to use the X key again and snap right to the middle. I want to definitely make sure that this is right on the middle, so when I curve it or revolve it, it'll work. Okay, so I'll now go to component mode, and now I can grab these points, and in this case I'm going to use the X key again. I'm trying to snap to a grid, make sure that center point is at a grid, and I'll pull it up one more, just make this head a little higher, and then I'm going to let it go so I can just manipulate all the rest of these curves, vertex points as I like. So I'm just trying to get a pretty good looking shape here for kind of a rounded looking, clownish looking head is what I'm getting toward. And I think that's pretty good. Okay, so I got a shape that I like pretty good, pretty well, and I'll be manipulating this some and adding some other objects to it. So now I have this curve selected, but if I watch this, if I click on it, my center point is kind of in the center of the curve, but I need it to be right on that center axis, so I'll click my insert key and I'm going to move my center point right to the center point of the object or the curve, so that when it curves, it's going to curve along that pivot. Then I'll hit the insert key again, and that will make my center point be right at the center of the head. I'm going to use revolve, and so now I get a shape that's sort of like a rounded head shape. And I didn't want to make it too wide because I wanted to be able to go through that hole at the bottom, so